Good morning, class 10. So today we'll learn how to write a program that finds the average mark of students stored in an array. So for this we have to enter the marks. So we have to create an array m, as well as we have to also initialize the variable, like we have to store the average and then the sum of the marks. So we have to create more two variables. So we'll do it in a scanner. So let's write import java dot io dot asterisk, and also since we are going to do in in a scanner, so we'll use util dot util dot asterisk. So the package is taken. So let write the name of the class. So class, we are going to find the average and the average. So let's take the class name as the average, and then we'll start the class. Now after getting inside the class, so we'll do it in a main method. So we have to write the public static void main, public static void main string argument So the main method is created. Now we'll declare the variable. Let's declare the first the normal variable like double, sum and average. So these two variable we have declared, and let's take initialize the average as 0.0 d. So it is declared. Then we have to create the array. So int, we are going to enter the mark. Int mark we can take equal to new int. So here it is not mentioned how many numbers you will enter. It is not mentioned. So you can just initialize the number of mark. Take it normally the classes have 45, so we can take 50. Yeah, declared it as a 50, so maximum 50 marks can be entered. Second thing, we have to give the length also. So here for the length we can take one more variable, int length. We can take a variable int length. So now the declaration of the variable is over. Now we'll write the scanner class. So scanner obj equal to new scanner system dot in. So we have created the scanner. So after creating the scanner, we have to enter the length. So here we have to declare to the user to enter the length. So system dot out dot print ln, enter the length of array. So the length of the array, so we can enter the length len is equal to obj dot next int method. So the length is entered. So after entering the length, we have to enter the marks. So while entering the marks, we can also do the thing. After entering, we can also find out the sum at the same time. because one entry will be there, so 2 times the for loop is we have to not use the for loop twice. So in a single loop we can also enter as well as find out the sum. So let's see how. So for loop for int I is equal to 0, for because from the 0 index it will start, and I is less than length. So len whatever the length will take, so up till that it will continue, so that many it will accept. Then we are doing the increment. After that we are going to enter the marks of the student. So here we can give a message also, system dot out dot println enter the I+1 mark. So first mark, second mark, it will come. Then we are going to enter the mark. So we have taken MRK. So MRK I is equal to OBJ, since mark is my integer type. So OBJ dot next int method. So mark is entered. So if you wish entry part separate, and again you can have to can give a for loop, and in that you can calculate the sum. But according to me, why to use twice for loop? So marks sum we can do it in the same for loop. So sum we can give equal to sum plus MRK I. So whatever the mark is, so the sum will be we can also find the sum at the same loop. So after finding each entry will be there, and we have found out the sum. After coming out of the loop, we can find the average. So average is equal to sum by len So whatever the length we have taken, so sum by length we can give. So that's the value. Then we have found out the average. Now we have to give the output. If you want to give the, here only set the output of the average and the sum it is said. So average we can, if you are giving only average, so no need of for loop. But if you want to show the marks also, the entry of the marks, so again the for loop should be there for the display of the marks. So you can see here like for int I is equal to 0, I is less than len I plus plus. So I want to display the marks also. So system dot out dot println the mark of student is then plus MRK I. So you are displaying the marks, so you have to give a for loop. But for the average it is a single output, so no need of giving the for loop. So system dot out dot println the average of the marks is plus avg. So it is the single, so it is not inside the for loop. Now we can close the main method and the class. So this is the program to find out the average of marks of the student. Thank you, class.